Hi, I'm Margaret Ann Lembo, and I'm broadcasting live from the Crystal Garden in Boynton Beach, Florida. And I'm so happy that you are joining me for this short 15-minute meditation to quiet your mind. So to begin this meditation, I was going to say presentation, but to begin this meditation, what I'd like for you to do is silence your cell phone. Uh, if you want, you can lower lights, but you're going to be lowering your eyelids, so closing your eyes. Put your tongue to the roof of your mouth gently, not stressing it, but just gently to the roof of your mouth. Your feet firmly planted on the ground. So whether you're on the 11th floor or the ground floor, imagine that you have white light roots growing from the soles of your feet. And as we go through this experience, I would like for you to use your imagination as much as possible. This is a guided imagery meditation. So close your eyes and put your awareness on your breath, on the inhalation and the exhalation. And in your imagination, imagine that you're walking down a pathway in a beautiful garden. If you need help with that visualization or imagery, open your eyes for a moment and look at your screen, and you can see a beautiful garden. So something like that, and then lower your eyelids again, and in your mind's eye, imagine that you're walking down a pathway. And as you're walking down the pathway, imagine that with every step that you take, you have roots growing from the soles of your feet, so that when you pick up your feet, you can feel the roots coming up and out of the ground. And when you're putting your foot or each foot back down on the ground, you can feel your roots going deep into the earth. So this is a grounded experience with the beautiful kingdom of the Davic forces or the plant kingdom. So imagine you're walking down this pathway, and this pathway happens to be in your imagination, but also behind the center of your forehead. So look behind the center of your forehead. And as you're walking, I would like for you to imagine that you're seeing all kinds of flowers with every breath that you take and every step that you take. You begin to feel more at peace, breathing in and pausing for a moment and then breathing out, being aware of the retained breath between the inhale and the exhale. Imagine, connect with your surroundings in your imagination. Imagine, visualize, connect with if you see anything other than plants. Notice if there's any wildlife in your imagination in this beautiful garden. But also really pay attention to notice if you see any specific colors of flowers. Maybe it's flowers you recognize, maybe herbs. Perhaps you see some lavender or rosemary. And as you walk through the garden, I would like for you to also become conscious of the fact that each and every plant has a blueprint. And there's a Davic force, that's D-E-V-I-C, a Davic force that is holding the vision of that plant. And that vision of that plant is the blueprint. What color it will be, what kind of root structure it will have, if it has an aroma, what kind of scent. Maybe the aromas or the oils come out of the roots, not necessarily the leaves or the flowers. Because this meditation is also leading us into a little mini workshop about the fragrant bouquet of aromatherapy. It helps us to heal on many levels and keeps us calm and at peace and calm. And as you're walking through this garden, gently walking, not fast, very easy and peaceful, you notice that if you do have any thoughts, you observe the thought and then release the thought. You notice it. That's the first step. But the most important part, as far as I'm concerned in this moment, is to let your mind relax, calm your mind, relax your mind. Observing the inhale, observing how your lungs expand on the inhalation and contract on the exhalation. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Being aware that when you breathe in, your body expands on the inhalation and contracts on the exhalation. Being aware that as you are walking, those roots of yours are firmly planted into Mother Earth, grounding you. And also anything that's no longer for your highest good, thoughts from the day, emotions that you may be holding on to, maybe frustration, fear, anger. Let it all flow out through the roots that grow from the soles of your feet. Imagine that any and all negative thought forms or anything that isn't positive, we can put it that way, anything that isn't positive and supporting you in your life, that you are letting it flow out through the soles of your feet into Mother Earth, who takes it on like compost and becomes fertilizer. So just let it all go with every step that you take. Maybe you're thinking of something that happened that bothers you, upsets you. Let it fall out of you. Yeah, let it fall out of you through the soles of your feet. And as you do that, also become aware of beautiful sunlight just coming in through the crown of your head, and your body is taking that in and replacing any challenging thoughts, feelings, emotions, replacing those challenges with love and well-being. And you're being supported by all these beautiful plants that you're standing in the middle of as you're walking this beautiful pathway, a pathway that goes deep into your consciousness, finding peace and calm, tranquility and blessings. And if you wish, using your imagination, uh, allow yourself to imagine the aroma of your garden in your mind's eye, in your olfactory nerve, imagining you can smell. You might have some essential oils. Maybe you even have a flower nearby, or perhaps you have some incense that you have nearby. You can smell the aroma and let that calm you even more fully and completely, supporting you on your journey here on planet Earth. And on your journey here on planet Earth, as you are still focusing on your breath, the inhale and the exhale, you feel more peace and calm, but you also can step into the feeling of gratitude. Gratitude for all that is good in your life. It's very easy to think of what's good in your life. You have access to this presentation, so therefore you probably have access to Wi-Fi or some kind of data plan so you can listen and watch and experience this meditation and the workshop that follows. That's something to be grateful for. You probably have access to running water and, in fact, electricity and so on. But you think of your list of things that you are grateful for as you are enveloped in the beautiful energy, the negative ions, which are positive, the negative ions that are emitted from this beautiful garden that you're within. And allowing the feeling of nature to caress you and feel the warmth and the supportive vibrations of the green energy, the light flowing in through the crown of your head, and anything that's not for your highest good flowing through the roots that go through the soles of your feet into Mother Earth. Beautiful cycle of breathing in well-being and blessings and releasing anything that's no longer for your highest good. My voice will be quiet just for a moment. Focus on your breath and the place behind the center of your forehead. Notice how your body expands on the inhalation and contracts on the exhalation. And remember that you are love. All that is attracted to you and all that surrounds you is love. You're blessed by nature, by the plants and the trees, the flowers. You're blessed by the birds and all the animals that are nurturing you. Nature nurtures you, finding peace and calm. And as you take a quick moment, I would like for you to now imagine a nice blessing for each one of your energy centers. The white light coming in through the crown of your head, awakening your connection with the divine at the crown chakra, letting that white light, that sunlight that's streaming into your consciousness and vibrational field with your imagination, awakening your third eye, just the right amount for you at this moment in your life, that place that's way back behind the center of your forehead. And the light continues down through your throat, down to the heart center, the center of your chest, all the way down to your solar plexus, down to your navel, just below your belly button, aligning each chakra easily and just naturally, and then to the root chakra at the base of your spine, but also from your hip bones all the way down to the soles of your feet, where that white light is flowing. That white light is flowing, flowing, flowing down into Mother Earth through beautiful roots that grow from the soles of your feet. And now, as you come through this meditation, hopefully you now feel more at peace, grounded, and more present in this moment. So allow yourself to come more fully back from this experience. When you're ready, you can open your eyelids, open your eyes. You can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, maybe rotate your ankles. And as you rotate your ankles, you're waking yourself more fully into waking consciousness. If you want, you can twist a little, move your head around a bit, and be here now in this moment. And that's that. That completes this little meditation for a quiet mind in the garden.